Did you know that belly fat is not just a cosmetic concern but can also lead to severe health issues? Yes, that's right. Belly fat, especially the kind that's tucked deep inside your abdomen, can be quite harmful. This visceral fat is actively involved in producing harmful substances, leading to a variety of health problems. Firstly, it increases your risk of heart disease, the leading cause of death worldwide. It does so by raising your blood pressure and cholesterol levels, making your heart work harder than it should. Secondly, it can lead to type 2 diabetes by making your body resistant to insulin, a hormone that controls your blood sugar levels. Lastly, belly fat is also linked to certain types of cancer, including breast and colon cancer. Reducing belly fat is not just about looking good in front of the mirror, but it's about maintaining a healthy lifestyle and preventing these severe health issues. So, are you ready to learn about the 10 best exercises to melt that stubborn lower belly fat? Let's dive right in. Our first exercise is the classic plank. Let's get started. Firstly, position yourself as if you're about to do a push-up, but instead, rest your weight on your forearms rather than your hands. Your body should form a straight line from your shoulders to your ankles. Engage your core by sucking your belly button back towards your spine. Hold this position for as long as you're comfortable. 30 seconds is a good starting point. Planks are a fantastic way to strengthen your core muscles. They target not only your abs but also your back and shoulder muscles, enhancing overall stability and posture. But what does this have to do with belly fat? Well, a stronger core improves your metabolic rate, meaning you burn calories more efficiently, which helps in reducing belly fat. Remember, maintaining the correct form is key when performing planks. You'll get the most out of this exercise by keeping your body straight and your core engaged. So, let's get planking. Next up, we have crunches. Now, crunches are a classic staple in any core workout routine for a very good reason. They primarily target your abdominal muscles, helping to sculpt that desired six-pack. Let's break down the right way to do a crunch. You'll start by lying flat on your back. Bend your knees, keeping your feet flat on the ground, hip-width apart. Now, cross your hands to opposite shoulders, or place them behind your ears without pulling on your neck. Inhale deeply. As you exhale, lift your upper body, keeping your head and neck relaxed. Inhale as you slowly lower back down. Remember, it's not about how high you can lift your body off the ground, but rather how much you can contract your abs. The real magic happens in that contraction. That's where you're really working those muscles. Crunches might be tough in the beginning, but consistency is what will get you results. With regular practice, you'll soon see a tighter, more toned midsection. Moving on to bicycle crunches. This exercise is a supercharged version of the classic crunch, offering a 2-for-1 deal. Not only does it target your lower abs, but it also works your upper abs and obliques. To perform a bicycle crunch, start by lying flat on your back, hands gently cradling your head. Lift your knees to a 90-degree angle and start pedaling in the air as if you're on a bicycle. As you do this, twist your upper body so that your opposite elbow meets your pedaling knee. Don't worry if you can't touch your knee, the goal is to feel the twist in your obliques. This exercise is a great way to work your entire core, but especially those lower abs, helping to melt away that stubborn belly fat. The twisting motion adds an extra challenge, making your abs work harder and burn more calories. Remember to keep your movement steady and controlled during bicycle crunches. Let's now talk about leg raises. One of the most effective exercises to target lower belly fat, leg raises are a key move to incorporate into your fitness routine. Here's how to do them correctly. Begin by lying flat on your back, keeping your arms at your sides and your palms facing down. Slowly raise your legs off the ground, keeping them straight and together. Lift them until they're perpendicular to the floor, then lower them back down without letting them touch the ground. This is 1 rep. What's fantastic about leg raises is that they specifically target the lower abdominal muscles, the area where stubborn belly fat often resides. By engaging these muscles, you're not only strengthening your core but also melting away that lower belly fat. Leg raises might seem challenging at first, but with time, you'll see their effect on your lower belly. Keep at it, and you'll start to see a more toned and defined midsection. Remember, consistency is key in your fitness journey. Our 5th exercise is the Russian twist. This dynamic movement is all about the twist, which gives your core a thorough workout. Here's how to perform Russian twists. Start by sitting on the floor, legs bent at the knees. Lean back slightly, keeping your back straight. This is your starting position. Now clasp your hands together in front of you and swing them to the right and then to the left. That's 1 rep. Aim for 3 sets of 20 reps each, taking a breather between each set. So, What's so special about Russian twists? Well, they target your entire core, with an emphasis on the obliques. That means they're excellent for toning not just your lower belly but your entire midsection. It's a comprehensive exercise, hitting multiple muscles at once, sculpting your abs, and helping improve your overall stability and balance. Russian twists are a great way to work your entire core, not just your lower belly. Next on our list are mountain climbers. Mountain climbers, despite their name, don't require any actual mountains. All you need is a flat surface and your own body weight. This exercise engages your core and gets your heart rate up, making it a great fat-burning workout. To perform mountain climbers, start in a high plank position. Your hands should be directly beneath your shoulders, and your body should form a straight line from your head to your heels. Now, bring your right knee towards your chest, then return it to the starting position. Repeat the motion with your left knee. This is 1 repetition. The key to mountain climbers is maintaining the correct form. Keep your core engaged and your back flat. This not only helps to prevent injury, but also ensures that you're working the right muscles. Mountain climbers are fantastic for targeting that stubborn belly fat. They engage your entire body, which means you're burning more calories and fat. Mountain climbers are a high-intensity exercise that can really get your heart pumping. Let's learn about windshield wipers. This exercise is not only fun to do, but it's also incredibly effective at targeting that stubborn lower belly fat. So, how do we do it? Begin by lying flat on your back with your arms spread out to your sides for support. Lift your legs and bend your knees at a 90-degree angle. Now, imagine your legs are the wipers on a car's windshield. Slowly rotate your legs to one side, stopping just short of touching the floor. Then, rotate them to the other side in a controlled manner. This movement engages your lower abs and obliques, forcing them to work hard to control the motion. Remember, the slower you go, the more your muscles have to work, and the more belly fat you'll burn. But be aware, windshield wipers are an advanced exercise. They require a good level of core strength and control, but the results are worth the effort. Our 8th exercise is scissor kicks. These are a fantastic way to really work those lower abs and get that defined look we're aiming for. Alright, let's dive right into it. First, lie flat on your back on the floor or a mat. Place your hands under your glutes, palms down, to support your hips. Lift both legs off the floor towards the ceiling, keeping them as straight as possible. Now, lower one leg towards the floor while keeping the other one up. Imagine you're moving your legs like a pair of scissors, hence the name scissor kicks. The key here is to maintain control and not let your legs drop suddenly. You should feel your lower abs working as you switch your legs back and forth. Scissor kicks are a dynamic exercise that not only tone your lower abs but also improve your core stability and strength. They're a perfect addition to any workout routine aiming to melt lower belly fat. Scissor kicks can be a challenge, but they're great for melting that lower belly fat. Remember, consistency is the key, and you'll soon see the results. Next up, reverse crunches. This exercise is a top-notch pick for targeting the lower abs. So, let's dive into how to do them. Start by lying flat on your back, arms at your sides, palms pressing into the floor. Your legs are in the air with knees bent, forming a 90-degree angle. This is your starting position. Now engage your core and lift your hips off the floor, bringing your knees towards your chest. Remember, only your hips should lift off the ground. The control should come from your abs, not momentum. Lower your hips back to the starting position with control, keeping your knees bent the whole time. The key here is to focus on the lowering part of the movement. This is where you're really going to feel your lower abs working. Perform 3 sets of 15 reps each, taking short rest periods between sets. With every rep, you are one step closer to a stronger, leaner midsection. Reverse crunches are a fantastic way to activate those lower abdominal muscles. Last but not least, flutter kicks. This exercise is a real powerhouse when it comes to targeting and reducing lower belly fat. Now, let's dive right into how to perform them. First, lie flat on your back on a mat with your arms by your sides and your palms facing down. Extend your legs fully out with a slight bend in your knees. Lift your heels about 6 inches off the floor. This is your starting position. Now start making small, rapid, up and down, scissor-like motions with your legs. The key is to make sure your abs do the work, not your legs. Keep your lower back pressed into the floor to avoid any strain. Perform this exercise for about 30 seconds to a minute, and remember to breathe. The beauty of flutter kicks is that they not only blast that stubborn lower belly fat but also strengthen your core and hip flexors. With flutter kicks, you'll be saying goodbye to that lower belly fat in no time. Now that we've covered some key exercises to eliminate belly fat, let's talk about some exercises you can do at home to lose weight. We understand that not everyone has the time, resources, or comfort to hit the gym, so here are some exercises that require no special equipment. First, we have jumping jacks. This is a full-body workout that increases your heart rate and burns a lot of calories. It's simple. Just stand up straight and then jump, spreading your legs and swinging your arms above your head, then jump again to return to the starting position. Next up, we have push-ups. They target your upper body and core, helping to strengthen these areas. Start in a high plank position, then lower your body until your chest touches the floor. Push your body up back to the starting position and repeat. Then, we have squats. They work your lower body and can help burn fat and build muscle. Stand straight with your feet hip-width apart, then lower your body as if you're sitting on a chair. Go as low as you can, then push yourself back up to the starting position. Following that, we have burpees. This is a full-body exercise that helps in burning a lot of calories and making you stronger. From a standing position, squat down, place your hands on the ground, kick your feet back into a plank position, then immediately return your feet to the squat position, stand up and jump into the air. Lastly, we have mountain climbers. We've already seen this one, but it's worth repeating. This is a great cardio exercise that also targets your core. Start in a high plank position, then run your knees in and out. Remember, the key to weight loss is consistency and a balanced diet along with these exercises. So, let's get moving and say goodbye to that extra weight.